Hey, my name is Erica Carlson. I'm with Bricks Real Estate, and I was thinking about different subsections of real estate that I thought might be helpful to you. And today we're focusing on 55 plus communities in the West Metro in particular. Now, my big, statement, I don't mean to be repetitive, but this is by no means including everything that's possible. I'm sure I'm leaving out a few places that I should have considered. I don't pretend to be any sort of expert on 55 plus living, since I am only 45, but I know I'm headed there, so I'm very sensitive to that, and I think that there's some really great options in here. And then if there's anything else I can supply for you that I don't cover in the video, I'm going to put the links below to some of these places, the ones that I can or that exist already. A simple Google search will bring up these places as well. But if there's any other type of housing that you're looking for on the buy or sell side, I'm happy to be of service to you. I work in the Hennepin and Wright County area, mostly a little bit in Sherburne and Carver as well. So without further ado, let's jump in. Calvary Center Cooperative has one property available for purchase. By the time you see this, it's impossible for me to know if that one will still be available for you or not. They do have this really nice website that I want to show you. I just Googled Calvary Center Cooperative and pulled it up. I was impressed to see all of the events they have on their calendar, and that they have these other things like getting meals and craft rooms and in-unit housekeeping, even a beauty salon. Now this says they have a heated underground parking with car wash, but when I looked at the one property that was available for purchase, which I'll jump over to here, it says that there are no garage stalls. So I don't know if that was an error or it just depends on the property you purchase. You can see on my screen, this one's going for $110,000. And what I really want to focus on, in case you are considering this cooperative, is that it does include a monthly fee of $957 for just one person. It'll be $50 for a second person, and then additional $100 if that second person is not a shared member, plus a $68 a month fee for cable internet, which is not optional. They do allow one dog or cat, and then I guess I am now reading garage space is available on a first come first served basis. So that probably explains why they're saying there is no garage, because they cannot guarantee that. Like I said, it's impossible to know what will be available by the time you check it out. But it does seem like a pretty nice option for those of you that are looking for a cooperative close to the Twin Cities. Minneapolis, that you can see just north of Golden Valley, is the Robbinsdale Co-op, and I'm going to jump over to their website, the Lee Square Cooperative, and I'm just going to show you that they also have a website, so you can definitely check into this cooperative if you're curious. I feel like I've driven by this one many times, but I've never seen the inside. As of the time of making this video, there is only one unit available that I am aware of, and there are some fees that you can discover on the website, or I can share with you here in just a moment. So as you look through their YouTube video, you're not going to find probably any pictures of anybody's personal inside unit, but if there is one available at the time that you're looking to shop, there should be pictures on the MLS that your realtor can share with you. Now, so there's a cost and fees, and then I guess there is some unit photos here. So I'm going to jump back over to my other screen and share with you that while the price is very reasonable at $72,000 for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, this one also says there's no garage stall, and you really want to be aware of the HOA fee. So there is a transfer fee, and then I believe, of course I'm not going to find it. There it is, $932 a month. So you would have to be cognizant that while that price sounds very reasonable, you would have that monthly association fee to be considered of. 5 in Plymouth, between Rockford Road and 101, there is an association here that I want to share with you. The nice thing back here is that this is a single level property, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, with 1,200 square feet, built in the late 90s. It is a 55 and up and the association fee is $335, making this one a little bit more affordable. And it says it's run by the Cornerstone Commons, and I looked them up, and the only thing I found online was this Cornerstone Cooperative, which is a 62 and up community that you may also want to consider. However, from the pictures that I was able to find, this looks more like a condo association. As you look at that picture, it's more like apartments. If you are willing to come further west, I would suggest checking out the city of Delano, which is going to give you that small town feel, but with all the amenities of modern day life. We have an association with one level living in the Kings Point area, and if you do some Googling, you're not going to find a lot of information about Kings Point, I would say, and you'll just see these properties come on and off the market occasionally. Kings Point will not have any of the amenities of some of the other co-ops we were talking about, because it's just really more of your traditional townhouse. A lot of them are 2-3 bedrooms, 2-car garage stalls, but the thing here is that you'll get that single level living, you'll be near a grocery store, you'll be off of 55. So if you're just looking for more of that traditional townhouse, I would where you're okay not having, somebody event planning and whatnot for you, you might want to consider this area. I am familiar with this. I've been back here many times. It's not very far from where I personally live, and know that the location is very convenient. So as you're looking at this picture, we're not talking about these townhouses, but rather these the single level is what you would be looking at for Kings Point if you wanted to be in the 55 plus component of the area. It's just not too far from anything. Now, I am on the JP Brooks website, and so it makes it look like they are selling these right now. I do not necessarily think that they have any of these currently for sale. I don't think that they're building. Yep, there it is. Sold out community. This metro you may want to consider is what looks like Corcoran, but it is technically Maple Grove. So we will zoom in here so you can get a sense of the area I'm talking about. It's just a little north of Bass Lake Road, and you can see it's right on the edge of Corcoran here. So occasionally properties in this area pop up. They're the 55 and up community. This one in particular is a single level detached townhouse, which I know is very appealing because it gives you that house feeling, but yet you're getting some of the townhouse amenities. I wanted to point out to you that the Four Seasons at Rush Creek has loads of amenities where you're not going to have that condo, like general apartment feeling, from the fitness center, spa, indoor, outdoor pools, bocce ball, pickleball, tennis courts, party room, card billiard room, and then you're close, of course, to the Hy-Vee, and you're, not too far from the downtown Maple Grove area, which would be fantastic. Association fee is looking at $340 a month at the time I'm making this video, so you just have to keep your eyes out to see when these properties become available. We're going to travel north, which again looks like we are in the Maple Grove area, but now it actually pushes back into Corcoran as we go above that 610 line. And we can't forget the ever popular Bellwether by Del Webb, which for me doesn't roll off my tongue very well. And I always think of this area probably because it's so close to where I live as a fantastic 55 and up community. I wasn't entirely sure if they were still building back there, but it appears that they are, because when I went to their website, we've got a completion date of September. So there's fall, October. So it looks like there's 3 options here on their website. That isn't to say there isn't more lots or more availability that you could consider. Lots of amenities back there. The people that I know that have been back there and have visited have just completely raved about all the things that you can get in this neighborhood. On the MLS, we do have one available for $556, and it is a single family house, not a detached townhouse. However, it's going to come with an association fee of $231. They do allow pets, there's a lot of nuances. So again, this one's not going to be available until later in the year. If you do have any questions about a new build, new construction, and you want to explore this, feel free to reach out to me directly. Obviously, you can go to the website, but I highly recommend having your own realtor when you're exploring new construction so that you have your own voice, your own representation. My last share with you is in Shorewood, Minnesota. Currently, there's one available off of Highway 7. It is a single level property, and the association is called The Seasons. It's just 55 up, and this one's on a private cul-de-sac, which I think is fantastic. Available anymore. But if you're looking to be closer to Lake Minnetonka, this might be a better option for you, and also avoid stairs. The association fee is $343 a month, and this one has been very much tailored for somebody who needs the wider doors, grab bars, things like that, no stairs. So that might be a consideration for somebody. When I tried to look up the website for the Seasons 55 plus community, nothing came up. There's lots of associations with that name. Make sure in your life. I'd love to be your guide, and if you would like to download my downsizing guide for free, no strings attached, just go to the link below, and I have lots of information on downsizing that you may find helpful. I also have a decluttering specialist if that's something that you would be interested in. It's having a professional come in and help you narrow down your personal belongings if you're just feeling like it's getting to be a little too much. I think that this is a valuable service that some of us need more than other people, and saying goodbye to our personal belongings and retiring those things along with everything else. This is not easy decisions, very emotional, and I'm completely compassionate to that. I hope you will jump over onto my website, iheartminneapolishomes.com, for more downsizing information, and let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with your buying and selling real estate needs in the Twin Cities. Take care.